Oh my god, this is too adorable, I can't handle it. Hello everyone, I'm Joshua, the Media Alchemist, and welcome to Should You Skip, a short series where I tell you with little to no spoilers if some media is worth your precious time. I got driven to this one by the OP alone, like, look at that style. And the song is so catchy. I wish I could show you the melody without being sent to prison for copyright infringement. Ironically, I didn't watch the show. Calm down, people, settle down. Put down your pitchforks. I read the manga like a true otaku, written and illustrated by Kenta Shinohara, better known as the creator of Scat Dance. I can't speak for that one, for I've never actually read or watched it. But by the looks of it, it seems to be a very funny one too. Witch Watch itself is a fantasy romantic comedy that tells the story of Morihito Otogi, who one day gets visited by his childhood friend Nico Wakatsuki, a teenage witch with crazy magic who now Morihito has to take care of instead of her parents. I feel like I've seen this plot somewhere before. Morihito himself ain't that normal, as he is a half cow, half tiger, ogre, human thing, which provides him with immense strength and a form of martial arts exclusive to his species. He is now tasked with being Nico's guardian as her familiar, because it was foretold by an oracle that her life was in danger, and this was the best way to prevent that from happening. Somehow. But you and I both know that we're not here for that. We are here for the comedy and the cheesy romance. And god do we get that! Nico has the biggest crush on Morihito, a boy who's stoic to the max, and can't properly express his emotions despite being a very kind-hearted individual who clearly loves her back, but he can't get a hint even if it hits him in the face. And I gotta say, I love the romance, it is absolutely adorable. There are no love triangles, in fact every character in the cast straight up supports Nico and Morihito and are constantly playing wingman, which is a nice change of pace, cause god do I hate love triangles now. Nico's magic, as you may have guessed, is the main source of the comedy. From being reality bending, inconvenient, having dumb side effects, or straight up being useless in most situations, it is hilarious seeing how she tries to solve all the problems with magic, even if they are objectively easier to solve by just doing it the normal human way. As the story goes on, we get introduced to more magical characters who keep making the world more and more ridiculous, and in between we get some nice, cute emotional moments as the group grows closer together and becomes friends. Especially since their powers turn them into social outcasts, which caused them a lot of pain and suffering growing up. We all know a good comedy knows when to get real. The art is very cute in both the manga and the anime. The color palette on the anime really pops out, and it dives into various styles sometimes depending on the crazy magic shenanigans Nico is up to at any given time. And sometimes it changes just because it can. On the battle side of things, fights can be cool and we got some strong villains here and there with actual stakes, but I wouldn't take it too seriously. I'm well over 100 chapters in the manga, and despite the cool fights, the status quo remains, and apart from Morihito, no one takes training seriously. The romance is also a little static, so don't expect too much progress, especially early on. The jokes so far have been mostly funny, and some punchlines were unexpected, which means, yeah, it's a funny show, it'll probably get a laugh out of ya. The romance, despite being so slow, it's absolutely adorable, and since there aren't any rivals to make you want to rip your hair out while watching, you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the wholesomeness while counting every win. So should you skip on Witch Watch? Well, that's truly up to you, but I think it's definitely worth giving it a shot. If you like this, be sure to like, comment, share, and maybe sub to boost exposure of it. And if you have any show or comic you think is worth my time, by all means, write it down, and if you convince me, I'll give it a shot. This has been the Media Alchemist, and I'll see you all next time.